Hey guys, what's up? We are doing a massive day of eating. The goal is to do 25,000 calories to celebrate 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you all for subscribing. But before we get to that, I want to announce we're having a big sale on my website, shawstrength.com, now through Cyber Monday. So 15% off everything. With every order, you'll get a free signed picture. If you spend more than 50, you'll get a free shaker bottle. These are while quantities last. And if you spend over 100, shipping within the United States will be free. So thank you for the support, and hopefully you enjoy the video. All right, guys, so first stop here for the eating video will be Santiago's, and this is kind of a local Mexican restaurant here. Pretty good stuff. I've actually never ate breakfast here, but we're gonna go breakfast burritos, maybe something else, and try to tally up some good calories. All right, guys, first meal, 3 breakfast burritos, smothered, Huevos Rancheros smothered. So we're gonna put this down. All right, so the burritos are down. Actually went down pretty easy, not too bad, but I'd be in trouble if they didn't. So we're gonna move on now to the Huevos Rancheros. All right, so now is where I'm having to start to work a little bit. Tastes good. The texture of the refried beans, for whatever reason, is messing with me a little bit. But luckily, there's not a ton of it. So I'm about, I don't know, a little bit more than halfway through this this plate. So I feel like I can get this down, and then we're going to go on to a breakfast dessert. So hopefully power through this and move on. Well, that got a little bit harder than I wanted it to, especially for the first meal. I was hoping that would just kind of fly. Those beans were a challenge for me. It wasn't really quantity, it just added texture to the whole finishing of that meal that was kind of unpleasant. Taste was very good. Burritos were on point. I really enjoyed those, so I feel like we're off to a good start. That was the goal, was to get through those. So I'm happy with that. I wish it would have been a little bit easier, but this was always going to be a day of misery, so I'm sure that I'm going to struggle, but you got to power through. So we're going to see how close we can get to 25,000. It's a very lofty goal eating-wise. I mean, that would be for sure an eating PR for me. So anyway, we're going to move on and go get some donuts.
Alrighty, go ahead and order when you're ready.
Could I get a dozen of the glazed chocolate iced with sprinkles donuts?
Just a dozen glazed chocolate ice?
Yeah, with the sprinkles, yep.
Yeah. Is that all for you today?
Yep, that should do it.
Awesome. I'll have your total out the second window then.
All right, thank you. Thank you,
sir.
So we've got a dozen glazed chocolate sprinkled donuts. These are 250 calories each. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Look, they even put like some kind of Thanksgiving sprinkles on. So very festive. See how many of these I can get down. So I'm working through the donuts here. Not too bad. They're very sweet, but I'm sure that many of you that have had a Krispy Kreme donut understand that they're fairly easy to eat, which is why we chose to go with these. They're sweet though. They're really sweet. I'm not used to having any sweets like this, so I'll see how I keep going here. I'll keep working through them. Hopefully we can get close on these. All right, so this is donut number 8, and I think just because this is a full day of eating, I think I'm gonna finish number 8 and then save the other 4. They're really good. They're just really sweet, and it's gonna be a long day here of trying to get calories down. So I think I need to pace myself just a little bit. I've never done anything like this, so it's just kind of shot in the dark, whatever. So I'm gonna finish 8. And then kind of call it good for now, but we're not going to throw away these other 4. We'll get them down at some point throughout the day. All right. We are at King Soopers, which is a grocery store here. Just going to run in and see if I can pick up some more high-calorie type foods to eat today. Didn't really plan out all of the food I'm going to consume. I'm just kind of taking it as it comes, seeing how many calories I can get down. So figured this would be a good stop to see what else I can add in. Heading out for the next meal, decided to go with 3 Wendy's Baconators and a Good Time Spoon Bender. So that should give us roughly 5,000 calories in the next meal. So I'm hoping that goes down pretty good here. Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Awesome, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
How you doing, man?
Just give me 1 second. I watch
How you
your shit
doing?
all the time, man. Fuck.
Awesome.
Wow.
Do you want to be on that?
Do I want to be on it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be so amazed, dude.
Yeah?
That would sound amazing to me.
So
Holy crap.
what we're doing is we're doing like a really big calorie eating day.
Okay.
And trying just to get as many calories as possible.
Wow.
So
That is amazing.
that's literally what we're right in the middle of right now. So
Hell yeah. Well,
that's awesome. What's your name, man?
Alex.
Alex. Well, it's great to meet you, brother.
Yeah, man.
I
Love
definitely
your show.
appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Awesome. Right on, brother. Good to meet you, man. Have a good one.
Yeah.
We got all the stuff for the next meal here. So it doesn't actually look that bad to me overall. You know, the Baconators don't look huge, but I don't want to talk smart before I get into this because I know how quickly things can catch up. So we're going to go ahead and try to knock this out and tally up a few more calories. I was trying to gain weight and trying to gain weight and trying to gain weight. This is the point in time where you have to refocus, get a little bit kind of psyched up, and then go after it and just essentially tell your body that you're not full and keep going. So I haven't been to this kind of spot in a little bit of time, but that's okay. I think I remember how to get there. So we just got to power through this, put some calories on the scoreboard, and get through this meal now. Whew. I was really hoping those burgers would be easier than that. The last one caught up with me a lot. I had to work pretty hard to get that one down. So I have my spoon bender here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to like set for a second, let the burger settle, and then work on this a little bit more right now. But I feel like that was a little bit of a stretch on the third one there. Two would have been a lot more comfortable, but we got to keep putting the calories on the board. So I think I'm gonna relax and just come back to this, go chill out, let my stomach stretch out a little bit, and then we'll come back and get after this. Had to take a little breather there after the burgers, and now I am back ready to put down the spoon bender. So let's get after this. Good, really good. So this has, I think it's peanuts and like chunks of something else, maybe chocolate chunks. So that, if it was blended up a little bit better in there, it'd make it a little bit easier to eat, but that's probably what gave it the extra calories. So it's making it a little bit more difficult. I was kind of hoping with it being melted, since I took so long to eat the burgers, that I could just kind of drink it down, but it's still got some chunks in it. All right, cool. So that's down. That wasn't too bad. Thankfully, that tasted really good. It was easier to get down. So happy that that meal is in the books. I think we're doing pretty good on calories. We'll probably throw a count up somewhere now so you can see kind of the tally. But we're just about, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of halfway through, give or take a little bit. So we're going to keep working. This is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. Actually, I thought I would be able to power through a little bit more, and it's been tough. But I'm not ever going to claim that I'm a competitive eater or anything close to that. I have to eat a lot of food on a daily basis, but typically I eat pretty clean and not junk food. So this is, my body is just like saying, no, I don't like what you're doing to me right now. So I'm having to fight through it a little bit, but for a one-time thing, you know, and a special video, we're making it happen here. Getting ready here to make my next meal for the day. You probably noticed that I've got a new shirt on. The burgers made me sweat a little bit through the last shirt, but this shirt is also available through the sale on shawstrength.com if you like it and want to pick it up. Now, what we're gonna do is make a blender bomb. So that's my plan. I'm gonna use my favorite Real Whole Food Meal Replacement MRE by Redcon 1. This stuff is incredible by itself. I'm obviously gonna bump the calories up by adding some extra stuff. But if you wanna use code SHAW10, click the link in the description below. Really, really good stuff to use. So we're gonna start out here. Grab the blender. Definitely start with ice, and I'm just gonna use a water base for this. Probably milk would be more calories, but we're gonna have plenty of milk with ice cream and everything else. So just get some ice going first. Take number 2. All right, so we got our blender full now of ice and water. and we're going to start out. A normal serving of MRE is 525 calories. So what the plan is here is we're going to triple that up. So we're going to go 4 scoops is a normal serving. We're going to do 12. So that's 2, 3, perfect. So triple serving of MRE. So what I'm going to do is just give that a little bit of a pre-blend, just to kind of make some room for our other ingredients. Perfect. Well, that blends up really easy. So next ingredient we're going to go with is peanut butter. So this container of peanut butter has 24 servings in it. So the plan is to use half of this container. So we're going to go to right about here is what we're looking at. So maybe the bottom of the nutrition facts is what I'm going for. That might be a little bit, yeah, about half there. That's great. Oh yeah, look at that. I know you all are getting hungry. This is like a Gainer Shake Supreme. Perfect. I think that was about our line there of half of that. Yeah, so we're actually a little bit over half is fine. So we just not trying to cut it short. So we got our peanut butter. That was more peanut butter than I thought it was going to be. So next is mini Oreos. So we figured this would complement the shake. So we're going to add 2 of these in. Oh, that looks good, huh? Really good. Get another one of those. Oh, yeah, perfect. So next, we're going to top it off. This is kind of like a protein shake sundae, blender bomb, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go 10. So each tablespoon of this Hershey syrup has 45 calories. So we're going to do 10 of these to add another 450 calories to this shake. There's 1. Good stuff. So that is definitely a blender bomb if I've ever seen one. Whew. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm interested to see what this is going to look like blended up and what it's going to taste like blended up as well. All right, so let's see what we got here. Putting the blend tech to the test there. So it's definitely full. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, let's mix it up a little bit. I thought that would blend easier. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Just some Oreo cookie pieces. Let's see. It's very Very peanut buttery is what we got going. Let's see if we can get this. Wow. I think that's probably the most I've ever tested this blender ever. So let's try it out. Let's see what we got. I think we're just gonna have to deal with some Oreo chunks here. That's got some good weight to it. That's impressive. So I think this is over 5,000 calories. I'm sure we'll show it on the screen here, but that is definitely, I can pretty confidently, I've blended a lot of stuff, pretty confidently say the first time I've gone over 5,000 calories in a shake. So unfortunately, what we have to do, because I'm already late to this family birthday party, is I'm gonna throw the shake into my cooler here. Dump the rest of the water out. Throw the rest of the shake in the cooler here, and then I'm just gonna have to down it while I'm there. So let's see what we got. Perfect. Oh yeah. We may have gone a little bit overboard on the peanut butter. That may have been the issue here. I'll tell you what, if you want to put on some weight, you do a couple of those bad boys, you're definitely going to be on the gain train. I can tell you that for sure. So we got that packed up. Let's hurry up and hit the road so I don't get in too much trouble for being too late. And we'll probably film a little bit of stuff there. It's actually, the shake's not bad. It's just the peanut butter was too much. I can honestly say the peanut butter was too much. But we needed the calories, so we didn't have a lot of choice there. So I'm okay with that. It's a very rich peanut butter shake. So not a bad flavor though. Cut the peanut butter maybe in half and you got a winner for sure.
I know peanut butter cup. So this morning I go, did you steal some breakfast? Oh my God.
So I decided to have some of the birthday cake and ice cream they have here to celebrate, obviously, and it gives me roughly 900 calories. We don't have an exact count, but we did our best to kind of look up the birthday cake, and then the ice cream is obviously on the container, but hopefully it'll be a good addition to the day. Okay, so I think I've pretty much conquered the blender bomb shake here. Almost. I'm just gonna try to get the last little bit out of the bottom here. Hopefully don't dump it all over myself. I feel like that went all over my face, but it's worth it to get it down. Oh, I'm really not sure. In hindsight, I feel like the shake was a good idea. Probably overdid the peanut butter, which made it a little bit harder to drink. But happy to get it down, and man, whew, I'm like content, but I've got to keep eating. So, well, I wouldn't say content. Content's maybe the wrong word. I'm surviving is what is happening at this point. So, my stomach feels like a bomb went off in it. Is a good way to probably put it. But I don't know. We've probably got to or keeping you up to date here on the calories. We're doing good. We got to power through now. See how far we can get and how close we can get to that 25,000 calories in a day. So I'm pretty miserable, but we're gonna keep rocking. We got to figure out our next move now. Getting ready to order the next meal here, and going with pizza. I've decided to go with a thin crust to try to make it a little bit easier to eat, but bump up the calories at the same time. So we're going with Pizza Hut has the calories really conveniently for all the toppings and everything right on their website. So that's why we're choosing Pizza Hut. So basically a thin crust piece of pizza from Pizza Hut, just cheese is 225 calories. And then we're going to choose to add pepperoni at 60 calories a slice, Italian sausage at 90 calories a slice, meatball at 60 calories a slice, bacon at 45 calories a slice, beef at 80 calories a slice, and pork at 80 calories a slice, which will give us a grand total of 640 calories per slice times 8 slices, gives us a total calorie count of 5,120 calories for a large thin crust pizza. So that's the next mission in today's eating challenge. So we're going to order that up, and hopefully it goes well. All right, so we got the pizza, and it definitely looks like a meat bomb for sure. A lot of meat toppings, but from first sight, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look undoable. But again, as I found out, I'm already not feeling very good. So when you're adding to the not feeling good, things tend to escalate fairly quickly. So I'm gonna just screw my head on here and get ready to go after this thing. Feeling like overall this is a pretty good selection of a high calorie food to eat. Barbecue sauce was a nice touch. Overall with the meat, for whatever reason, it's given it a really good flavor and seems to be helping me to eat this. I don't know, that probably sounds weird right now, but anything that helps to eat something at this point is a good thing. So barbecue sauce on point. I'm not normally a huge fan of the thin crust pizza, But at this point, I'm actually a big fan of it because I don't like the fact that I would have to chew a lot of dough and that we were able to get so many calories in this. So I'm feeling all right. I'm gonna keep working, kind of stay focused, and see if I can power through this. I don't know why. I think spreading the pieces apart is helping me. I just realized I'm sitting here in my head thinking of ways to strategize to make this go faster or to make it easier or something, and there's just literally at times like this I wish I had speed eating skills so I could just kind of not really worry too much about chewing and just shove these down my throat. But unfortunately, I don't have those skills at this moment, so just got to find a way to power through. But we're getting closer. It's like a mental battle, literally with this pizza right now. It's ridiculous. Like it seems like this should be so easy to do, and you know, normally I would think it would be a heck of a lot easier to eat a pizza, but it's like every slice is torture. Well, I got it done. I can't really explain well how terribly I feel at this moment, but I'm pretty sure that this pizza now puts us past the 20,000 calorie mark for the day. And luckily, the last thing that we have on the agenda to eat is ice cream. So I feel like that's gonna go pretty well. When I was a kid, I'm pretty sure I used to tell my parents that I had a separate stomach for ice cream, and or the ice cream would just fill in the gaps of all the other food, and then I would always try to convince them that I got to have dessert even though I ate a lot with my first meal. And that seemed to work, and I like the logic of that, so I'm gonna go back to that kid mentality and say, okay, I'm stuffed, but I'm gonna use my extra stomach for some ice cream now. So, last food item of the day. 3 pints of good old Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I figured that there are a lot of calories in these pints. We didn't work out all the math, but I know that if I can put down these 3, which I feel like at this point is pretty big challenge with how crappy I feel. I know it gets us close to 25,000 calories for the day. We'll have to do the official math. But first things first, I'm just gonna start with 1, and we're gonna see how that goes, and then we'll move on. So I'm gonna start with Americone Dream. Good old Stephen Colbert called me out years ago and was too scared to reply to me. Little fun fact, but I'm still supporting your ice cream, buddy. So if you are listening, you should reach out so we could have some fun. Let's see. Here we go. That's one down. And this was 290 calories a serving times 4. So whatever that comes out to at this point. I know it's over 1,000, whatever. Okay. So this one I don't think I've ever had. It's called Everything But The. So, yeah, I'm not going to list off all the ingredients, but I think it had a little bit more calories than that. Yeah, 310. So, whatever that is, 1240, I think, in that one. So, oh, this is literally miserable. I mean, normally, I don't have these very often, but normally when I have them, it's like exciting and a treat. But right now is not that at all. So let's see if we can power through this one. See how it goes. This one was a poor choice. There's way too many chunks of stuff in here right now, and it's awful. I just needed one that was a little bit more ice cream. Would have been wonderful. The chunks are, I don't even know what they are, but I just don't even know. Whew. I have to be honest right now, this has been a little bit more than I ever anticipated. And right now with the way I feel, seeing the word peanut butter on the top of this is literally just turning my stomach, which peanut butter cups are one of my favorite things. And it's like, I don't know if I've ruined them completely for myself or not, but with as much peanut butter as I've had today in that shake and everything else, I don't know that I can stomach having any more peanut butter cup anything. So I think I'm going to tap out to the challenge and see what this tallies up to. I think we're somewhere in the low 20,000 range. I don't think we quite got to 25, unfortunately, but I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, I like to eat and all, but man alive, I don't even know how to describe like how terrible I feel. And the bad part is, I think ending the challenge doesn't mean that I get to stop feeling terrible. I've now paid the price by eating all of this all day. And I feel like I'm going to be pretty miserable all night and now into tomorrow, unfortunately. but whatever. Part of the game, I guess, when you try to accept a challenge to do something. So I feel like I gave it a good effort, and definitely want to thank you guys for following along, watching the video, supporting the channel, subscribing, liking every video, commenting. We really appreciate all of you, and welcome to all the new subscribers for sure. And thank you for supporting ShawStrength.com. Hopefully you're able to take advantage of the Black Friday, kind of Cyber Monday sale through the holiday and pick up some gear, beanies, sweatshirts, something like that. Definitely appreciate all of that as well. But for now, tapping out, we're going to call it a day, and hope you guys go out and be great, and we will check you next time.